Hello again. George Orwell, he feared the future. He wrote in his book 1984 that language would change in such a way that it would challenge our very sanity, our very existence, our very civilization. Now, what's interesting is that the British University has banned, and this is only a few that I could see, has banned what they regard to be politically incorrect words. Words that you cannot use at all at the university. Now, some of these words may be like fireman, it becomes firefighter, but let's be honest, most firefighters are firemen, okay? But it gets worse. You no longer can say best man for the job, but best person for the job, okay? Although it's figuratively speaking, best person for the job, that's okay. Waitress, server. Chairman, chair. Forefathers now becomes ancestors. So I wonder in the Bible whether they'll start to manipulate that like the LGBT did and come up with a pink Bible and start to manipulate words. Forefathers now become ancestors. Housewife now becomes consumer. Mankind now becomes humanity. Christian name now becomes forename, hence which is why now we don't see Christian name on any forms. It's now become forename. Man in the street now become average person. It gets worse. It gets worse because they're now even considering changing. You can't say words such as mother and father because of this transgendered world that we're now living in. So it's becoming a scary age that we are living in. I was watching a program called The Big Question because on BBC One. And this transgendered person was arguing that language is a social construct, which is an abuse, right? It's an abuse of the understanding of language. Then what they do, they borrow feminist theology, feminist philosophy, and use it for the transgender cause, just like the LGBT stole from the black civil rights and tried to give their cause respect, right, or make it socially acceptable. Pedophiles now are stealing from gays, using the gay language of mutual attraction or genetics is born that way. Pedophiles now are using that language which they stole from the gays. So people are manipulating language and hijacking it from other causes that they have seen or witnessed have done well in society. So the transgender have looked at the feminist theology, the feminist philosophy, where the feminists have argued that when you look at manhole, it's about maleness, etc., and the nuclear rocket symbolizes a penis and male strength, etc., and language like marriage is all about males and etc., right? And the transgender community have now used that to say that male and female is a social construct, not biology. It's a social construct. So there's no such thing as male, female, mother or father. Now, because we're living in an age of paganism, humanism, secularism, it works. Because you cannot use biblical principles, because we're no longer under canon law. You can't use those biblical principles to argue your morality. Oh, the Bible's man-made, etc. Although the Bible's inspired, but I won't go there, right? It's man-made. So we now live in a society where if you see a woman on the street, you can't say it's a woman. You got to say it's an it. Now let me appeal to you personally. If I mugged you on the street, if I mugged you and took your handbag or your wallet, what are you going to say to the police officer? A white woman mugged you? A white, male mugged you? Or a black man mugged you? This is what society is now coming to. It's a game that the government are playing with the masses. Let me prove my point even more. Because I live in a white area, all my friends are white. I like opera, I like classical music, I like poetry, I like things that are white. Can I call myself white according to the madness of white liberalism? Can I call myself white? Where do you draw the line? Or is there order in this madness? Is there order in this madness? What is the government doing to the masses? Ow! What is the government doing to the masses? What game are they playing with us? I'll tell you what game they're playing. I'll tell you. Have a cup of coffee. Have a cup of coffee or strong whiskey. You'll need it. Are you ready? I will tell you what game they're playing. Starve the human brain of reason, of reality. Make you don't know whether you're coming or going. And it's easy to rule over you. The reason why it don't work when it comes to race, I can't call myself white, or a white person can't call themselves black, is because they need to divide whites from black people. That's how they control the game. Oh, why do you think the LGBT has got so much power? They want to destroy the fabric of society, and there's no revolution. There's no revolution. You can't trust nobody. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm organizing a protest. May I speak to your husband? I am the husband. Oh, I'm offended. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. What are you? Are you they or it? People are scared. They're scared. They're terrified of using language, of communicating with people. Why? We're so goddamn sensitive. We get easily hurt. That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. The government has created a nation of zombies so that they can control over us. So everybody pretend you're hurting my feelings. Oh. If we're so goddamn sensitive, why do we benefit at the suffering of other people for Western materialism? We don't mind our government going to war, fake wars, the bankers' wars, to make us rich. And but we're sensitive. Don't hurt my feelings. But we don't mind watching children die in Iraq, in Palestine. We don't mind that. Yet we're sensitive. Don't hurt my feelings. I want to call a woman. I want to call a man. I'm looking at my girl. I'm looking at my boy. Yet we're so sensitive. Yet we don't mind watching on TV starving Africans on our TV program. We don't mind that. We eat our biscuits and our teas. No problem. Now, our government is messing with our heads so that our thought processes are so in conflict and so terrified and so scared we don't know whether we're shaking, whether we're bopping, whether we're walking, whether we're flying. People are scared now. Oh, what is this? Is that a Vimto? No, it's a phone. Language don't mean what it is anymore. Hello, could I make you a... Do you want a coffee? I love my coffee black. There's a black in the corner. Oh! We're terrified. People are scared of losing their homes, scared of losing their mortgage, scared of losing their cars, which they've loaned out, haven't paid it properly, and therefore the government has hijacked us. They've hijacked us. It's a horrible age we're living in. Language, oh, the precious language of William Shakespeare. They have taken it and dragged it into the gutters. Because mentally ill people are running the goddamn world. We run the world by a pack of pedophiles, a pack of perverts. Political correctness, the liberal left has to be destroyed. Trust me, get rid of white liberals and Republicans and conservatives will go back to family values. The only reason why Republicans and conservatives has taken up this new agenda, they're scared they'll lose votes. It's all about populism. Tony Blair was a popularist. If you look at David Cameron, look at David Cameron imitating Tony Blair. He realized Tony Blair was a popularist. He was popular. Everybody's, you know, lovey-dovey teddy bear. Tony Blair told people what they want to hear, like Oprah Winfrey. Tell people what. The Oprah Winfrey, she's a Buddhist, she's a Hindu, she's a Christian, she's a witch, she's a pagan, and she went to Joel Osteen's church. Joel Osteen, well, he's everything. This is what people are today. Bit of mish and a bit of mash. And your mind get crushed. And that's what's happening. Political correctness is going to destroy civilization. We're going to fight for truth and justice. We're going to fight for our survival. It's gone mad. It's gone crazy. But people are scared to meet local pubs in tavern and talk about this in case they're spies. So we're not living Nazi Germany. Shh. Done Adolf Hitler. You know, the thought control, the thought process, the thought police. Hear you talking like this. Shh. And that's why there's no revolution today. People are scared. That's why the government can control us through language. Pretending that people are offended. Really? The only time a person should be offended is when you put a fist to their face. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words could never hurt me. What happened to those beautiful days of social values? Everything now, everybody's hurt. Everybody's hurt. Yet we don't mind watching our government kill innocent babies in Iraq and Palestine. We're so sensitive. Oh, call me a woman, call me a man, call me anything. Yeah, we're so sensitive? No, we've allowed our government to brainwash us and turn us into some God knows what. Me, I don't believe in political correctness. I can see the dangers of it and where it's going to lead the Western world. It's a Western philosophy, Western democracy comes from the Greeks, although they made it savage. It's a Western ideology, which was concocted. It was being cooked like a chef cooking the dinner. It was being cooked since the 1970s under the organization PI, Pedophile Information Network, and America under Kinsey. Freud and Jung and what's his name? Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley, a Satanist and a paedophile. They were the ones behind it with false scientists like Kinsey and Freud. They had a plan which the government, they funded these organizations, these fake organizations. The government funded them to create consciousness, create a mass hypnosis, and we fell for it. We fell for it. Why? We don't want to lose our mortgage. We don't want to lose our homes. We don't want to lose the loan in the car. They've got us by the neck. What are you going to do about it? It will get worse. There is order in this madness. Let me call myself white and see if I can get away with it. Or a white person call themselves black. There is order in this madness. They know what they're doing. I dare the government to debate me on TV. I dare them.